Welcome back to the 4-Door Savage YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome if it's your first time. If you have, you're returning. Thank you again for watching this content. I know you came here to see this green car make a hit, so we're going to get into that right away, and then some updates on the twin turbo Dodge and what it took to get this Impala ready to make a hit out here. Let's see how it runs. Alright y'all, I know you've been waiting for this. I have too. This thing still isn't all the way ready to go super far, but you know what, I just can't stand it. I gotta make a hit with this thing, so I'm gonna do it right there, right in front of my house. Just gonna tickle one little kit because this thing's kind of a slug on the motor, so it's gonna tickle a kit, one light one. Got just a little bit of nitrous. Phil's got checking all the lug nuts. Thank you, Phil. Got some fuel in it, bottles in it. It's a light bottle, it's nothing heavy, and I still haven't changed the steering wheel yet, you see, but that button works. All buttons click. Let's go make a hit with this thing. Let's see what this thing does on old Hoosiers, no burnout, an unknown tune on how much power it makes and all that with this new plate and all that. So let's just make a quick lick. It'll probably be like 100 foot. Let's do this. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's been years. On. No. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing warm up to about 150, 160, and when it gets warm, that's when I can go ahead and make a hit on this thing. You don't want to spray E85 car below about 175, 180 degrees. It doesn't like too much. E85 wants to atomize around 178, I think it is, or 180 degrees. So we like to get nice and warm before I go ahead and put the nitrous in this thing. We're in the bat cave. Didn't get in no kind of trouble. My neighbor's eardrums, they'll be all right. Mine, I'm not sure of though. I forgot how loud this thing was, and my ears are a little ringy. This thing is nasty. Even with those cones in the middle, it is really loud. And I'm gonna make them removable. Let me flip this camera. I'm making these removable. It's gonna be louder and more fire, big flames. But you see it. The first tune up, check it out, the spark plug, check this out. Just pull the plug, make sure, I don't know, you can't really see it that good, it's still hot, but pull the plug, make sure nothing too crazy going on. That's a number 7, not even the right plug for this application. Just threw a light bottle in it, real light pressure. That was 875 pounds of bottle pressure. Didn't purge it, barely bumped it through the motor like you see. Anyways, runs good. Car's got a ton of bite in it still, even on those really old tires. These are still on those Hoosiers old worn out tires that came with it. That's pretty fun. All right, y'all, first impressions. This thing's still pretty fast. When I parked it, or rather when I sold it, about a month before I sold it, I drove it to a track 45 minutes one way, and I had 2 plates stacked on top of this thing, and it was 2 cheater plates just stacked on this intake, and it hit pretty hard, but I had big jets in it to make it do it. It wasn't that efficient. That stinger plate is a lot more efficient, so I feel like it's making more power now than it did then. So I drove to the track and ran a 6.0, and that's pretty cool. But my first impression is it's very healthy. It's got great oil pressure. It doesn't smoke, not excessively or anything like that. So I like it. Let's put this thing on the road now. I'm gonna drive it all over this place and maybe get some Mexico action. Not maybe, I will get Mexico action. But first impression is I love it. 2 more things to do, but no big deal. Go take a look though at what Phil's got going on. This around, we got Little Bear here. What you doing, man?
Get my safety measures on.
Got the gates on, got the merges on, all welded up. Really excited to see this thing go. Got it plumbed, all the plumbing. That's how you know you got some power, all that fuel, all them Dodge. So you can tell mine's built out of primarily used parts is what's up under the hood of mine, but this thing's got the fancy on it. We're gonna get next week, get the Y pipe made, going to that, blow off valves. One's gonna sit here, one will sit here. Down pipes are just gonna be some pipe coming and turning right there. We're gonna aim the wastegate dumps up with that, so you'll have exhaust and exhaust right there shooting fire up out of that thing. Coming along really well. Got some QA1 stuff on here. Still waiting on the uppers, but got some QA1 lowers and Mancini strut rods, Heim jointed. Makes a big difference on these cars, Heim jointing that stuff. Flexibility is key. There you go. All 3 kits on it. I haven't touched them all yet, but it's the used parts bin. We got some Wilson Pro Flow solenoids over here, old NOS solenoids over here, nitrous outlet there, and nitrous outlet there. Flush the fuel system, clean the regulators, the logs, filters. Both of them are clean. Fresh corn in it. Let's see, we got, like I said, that was about 350 on there or so. That's what it's jetted for, but the soft bottle and everything just makes it hit real light. And I just put this thing together out of all the used parts and pieces I had laying around here. I mean, everything. Okay, first ride, successful. And now it's gonna be change your rear gear, 28s, get this thing registered and insured for real, and really ride it around and show you guys around the city and go do some hood rat stuff with my friends. Phil's about ready. What's up, Little Bear? Phil's almost there. We'll be able to go ride around. That's gonna do it for this one. Hope you liked this episode. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate it all. Thanks for the love. Thanks for helping me grow this channel. We're gonna get this car out, go to some no prep races. We got one on the 13th, September 13th. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna go to the track with both cars. Before that, we're gonna get both these things shook down and even on the street. So let's get some Mexico action going next. See ya.